guys, so today I have another review for you, and the book I want to review for you today is a pretty well-known book here in Germany, I guess, and that is Nightmares by Jason Segel and Kirsten Miller. Yes, Jason Segel, you've heard right. Marshall from How I Met Your Mother has written a book, and this book is really popular here in Germany because Marshall has written it, and I was really thrilled to read it too because Marshall has written it and it sounded really interesting. It is a middle grade novel, and it was published here in Germany in the Dressler publishing company and cost €17.99, but it's worth every penny because look at that cover. It's so pretty, it's so colorful, and you can't see it pretty right, but it's pumpkin. It's a pumpkin orange. It's really, yeah, and this writing and the white things on the cover and here are glowing in the dark. So it's really well made, and it looks really great on my bookshelf. The book has 377 pages, and it is about the 12-year-old Charlie who has really horrible nightmares. He's dreaming of a witch every night, and he tries to stay awake as best as he can. He even drinks cold coffee, which sounds really disgusting, and he does all that to not fall asleep, to not be with the witch, because she threatens to come and take him to this nightmare land. And yeah, then stuff happens, and you know, you have to read for yourself. Same old as usual. And next I want to talk about the characters, also as usual. And the first character obviously is Charlie, and Charlie is really an interesting character. He tries to deal with his own problems like all of us grown-ups do, and he tries to find a way not to be taken to the nightmare land, but those nightmares really get to him, and he starts to change. He starts to get angry really fast, and he is just really exhausted. But I loved his character. He was really a great hero in this book, and he was really a great protagonist to follow and to see how he develops. It was really interesting. Next we have Rocco, who's one of Charlie's friends. He isn't good at school, like in tests, but he is great at sports, and he's really a caring friend, and he's like really popular in school, but he's a great friend to Charlie and to his other friends, and I really enjoyed him, seeing how he developed. There is a lot of character development in this book from like all of the characters, but yeah. Then next we have Alfie, and he's also a friend of Charlie's and a friend of Rocco's, and he is really a great nerd. He is almost a genius, I would say. He's so good at school. He always is like, oh, I know it, pick me. And he could do the lessons if some of the teacher would let him. And he really is the direct opposite to Rocco. Like, really. And the next character is Paige, who is the last friend of Charlie and the last friend to talk about in this group. She's the only girl in this group, and she actually is really a girly girl. She loves pink, but she's such a great friend to Charlie and always cares about him and doesn't hesitate to be a bit rougher if she needs to, but she always cares for her friends and always takes care of them. And then we have Charlie, who is Charlie's stepmother. He really doesn't like her. She laughs really strangely, and she has really red curly hair, and she really looks like a witch. But I really enjoyed seeing her, and for me as let me be called a grown-up, I really saw how Charlie was trying to be a good stepmom for Charlie and tried to help him as good as she could, but Charlie wouldn't let her. So that was great for me, and I really enjoyed her from the first moment. At times I wasn't sure if she really was a good character, but for me she was. And yeah, then we have Charlie's dad, who I could understand him as well. He had a lot to deal with. He has a new family. He has to take care of both of his sons, Charlie and Jack, and has to treat them equally, but Charlie doesn't really tries to get into this family because he doesn't like Charlotte, and that is really a thing for him, and he has to, you know, get the balance between his family and taking care of Charlie, and it is really, he changes a lot because he is married again, and yeah, so, but I did understand him as well. And the last character I want to talk about is Charlie's little brother Jack. He was so sweet. He was a bit annoying at times, but he was so sweet. He always wears this Captain America costume that Charlie's mother made for them, for Charlie. Right before she passed away, it was the last Halloween costume she ever made for him, and Jack wears it non-stop and really enjoys it, and he's so sweet and a little, I loved him. He was so cute, and yeah. And he also was really caring, but at times he was really frightened of Charlie because he was actually the one who has to deal with Charlie's anger the most, and because he accepts Charlotte as his new stepmom, and he's really young. He was like 5 or so when their mother passed away, so he can't really remember her, and he has to deal with that. My opinion to the book is I really loved it. I read it so fast. I read it in like 3 days or so. I read almost 200 pages a day because this book was so well written. It was so funny. We had such great characters, and I forgot to talk about Medusa, who is one of the nightmare creatures, and he's the son of Medusa, you know, snake hair, and he was so hilarious. He was so funny, and I really enjoyed him. And back to my opinion, like I said, I really enjoyed this book. I read 200 pages in 1 day of this book. So it was so great. It was funny. It was well written. It is, I don't know, don't think it is necessarily about nightmares. I think it is more about fear and dealing with your fears, and it was so well made, and it has so many great motives in this book that are great for younger children, but also great for grown-ups, and we grown-ups see those motives and we're like, oh yeah, that's great. A child would love that. I really highly recommend this book to you because, like I said, it's really great and you won't regret it. Go buy it and go give this book a try. It's really thumbs up. I gave this book a 5 out of 5 stars. That says everything. So that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thumbs up if you do, and subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you soon with another video. Goodbye!